Afueni kwa kinara wa Azimio Raila Odinga baada ya Baraza la Afrika Mashariki kuidhinisha tiketi yake ya kuwania wadhifa wa mwenyekiti wa Tume ya Umoja wa Afrika. Katika ujumbe ambao umepokelewa na Baraza la Umoja wa Afrika, viongozi wa Afrika Mashariki kwa pamoja wameunga tiketi ya Raila Odinga kuwa mgombea kutoka ukanda wa Afrika Mashariki. Waziri wa masuala ya kigeni Musalia Mudavadi akithibitisha msimamo huu, amesema Odinga ana nafasi kubwa ya kunyakua kiti hicho.
This was an extraordinary session of the Executive Council, and it was called by the Assembly of Heads of State. Last time we were here at the February summit, and it became very critical because the issue of the future of the African Union was at stake in the context of the forthcoming elections of the African Union Commission leadership in February next year. When we were here for the summit, the Heads of State summit, there were legal and technical issues that required urgent clarification, so that the process of transiting from the leadership of the African Union Commission today to the next leadership through the proper electoral process can be done smoothly. We were now receiving the report from the PRC with specific asks for decision making. Happy to report that there was unanimous acceptance and adoption of the recommendations of the PRC. This was critical because it affirmed the position that had been taken earlier by the Assembly of Heads of State, that in order to bring more equity and diversity within the African Union, the rotational principle becomes very, very important. As Kenya and as a member of the East African region in that context, we actually want to appreciate and thank our brothers and sisters in the African continent for making it clear, removing all ambiguities, that it is the turn of East Africa to provide leadership or to offer leadership in the African Union.
We had meetings to look at the draft report on the preparations for the elections of the senior leadership of the AU Commission, elections that are to be held in February 2025. The ambassadors came together to look at the report, identify what the key issues that require decisions were, and to make recommendations that then have been submitted this morning to the Executive Council for consideration.
Na tusonge mbele ambapo mwanamke kutoka kaunti